Hello and thanks for joining us, 2K sports fans, for another exciting presentation of NBA basketball. You'll see the West All-Stars and the East All-Stars. Now here's Anthony. To the paint, stolen by Thompson. And here we go. Now we'll look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. Thompson is out there with LaMarcus Aldridge. And it's Marc Gasol. Then it's Harden. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. Now here's Lowry. Harden missing his last shot. Here's Anthony. Harden grabs the miss. There's the dish to Curry. Back to Harden. No good. The East All-Stars go the other way with it. In the corner, it's James. That's good. And so Wall with the assist. James has got the opening basket of the game for the East All-Stars. Harden with a screen on Lowry. Curry kicks to Harden. Kept alive. And Gasol gets it to go.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Feeds the Wall. Pass to Anthony. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Aldridge.
Still East All-Stars ball.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. James misses.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Lowry, following the basket by Stephen Curry. 14 feet away, and it's off the back rim, no good.
And that was a difficult shot from mid-range simply because the defense was engaged.
Yeah, and I think the quickness of the closeout really threw him off.
Now, here's Thompson. They get it back, and the shot is good. Aldridge has got his first points in this one.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Lowry with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. Here's Wall, and the rejection by Harden.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
He dishes it to Thompson. Kicks to Aldridge. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And a really good way to start the game. He's a guy who, if he gets it going early, he's going to give you problems.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
James outside. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Gets the jumper from the corner to fall. Anthony's got his first bucket of the night. And the West All-Stars have possession. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Aldridge with a screen on Wall. Right side Aldridge. Wide open. Rebound by the East All-Stars.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
James, the pass to Gasol. Lowry against Thompson. He lobs it up. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Back to Harden. Aldridge a screen. On the wing, Harden. Covered by Wall. Here's Gasol. Count it from 12.
Really not hard to see why they're giving up points on this run. I mean, they've just given them too many looks inside.
Yeah, and usually when a team goes on a run like this, it's because they are getting too many opportunities on the inside. Make them beat you from deep.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
I was able to talk with Mike Budenholzer for just a moment. I talked to Coach about All-Star Weekend, and he said it's been a blast hanging out with everyone in the NBA. Coach said, usually I'm staying up late scheming ways to shut one guy down or take apart a defense. It's nice to have a breather and just have a little bit of fun. We couldn't agree more.
Thanks again, Doris. New players in now for the East.
East All-Stars Dance Team.
.146 left to play in the first. Lillard against T. Pass to Butler. Puts it up from 15. The shot is off. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. It's a 5-point game. Lillard dishes to Durant. A minute 20 left to play in the first. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Korver. And here are the East All-Stars now. Outside Butler. Horford with the screen on Lillard. Outside Butler. The 19-foot shot. The offensive rebound. Outside Westbrook. It's Durant on the wing. From deep. And Cousins throws it down.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. And that's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts. The screenplay worked ideally there, and I'm not talking about the screenplay you see in a movie theater. Gave him more than enough room to get that shot off.
Westbrook with it. Nowitzki with the screen on Korver.
And guys, that's one of the more basic plays in anybody's playbook, but not to mention also truly one of the best.
And Greg, the pick frees him up, and Clark, the dunk, caps it off.
Well, you know, for me, guys, it's all about positioning and anticipation on those screen plays, and they got it right there.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Get ready for your East All-Star Dance Pack.
Now the second quarter getting ready to start up. Looking here, guys, at what we've seen so far from the West All-Stars. What do you think?
It's all about their defense. They have just done a terrific job of negating the timing and spacing of their opponent.
Every shot is challenged and challenged well.
Here is Harden. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. On the court right now as the second quarter starts for the West All-Stars. Damian Lillard out there with Harden. And it's Durant. Then there's Duncan. And it's Nowitzki in at the 4 spot. Irving up top, guarded by Harden. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Butler's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the East All-Stars. And Lillard kicks to Durant. Nowitzki, the pass to Harden. He feeds it to Durant. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
2 shots.
The first one falls. And some changes here for the East. Anthony comes in for Paul Millsap. And James subbed in for Butler. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Paul's checked in. Good on both.
Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
LeBron against Durant. The drive by LeBron. And he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Nowitzki a screen. Here's Harden on the wing. Covered by Anthony. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nowitzki. Nice shot from the wing. Nowitzki's got his first basket of the night. LeBron against Durant. On the wing, Irving. LeBron outside. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
That's something they need to do more of. Get after it on the glass. Go get those boards.
Clark, it wouldn't hurt. Some extra possessions would definitely help narrow the gap and maybe swing the momentum.
And now we'll get perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Great hustle defensively through the first half, contesting everything and racking up the block shots.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Pass to Irving. The East All-Stars need to get another shot. The 3 from Korver. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Korver's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now, looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Making a switch. Ball's checked in. Thompson, he's checked in for the West. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Paul outside, stolen by Bosch. Paul against Irving. Dishes it to Bosch. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Thompson passes to Harden. The shot no good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. On the wing, Irving. Guarded by Harden. Irving kicks to Anthony. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist. Irving's got his 3rd assist on the night.
He presents a defender with a serious challenge, always.
Paul dishes to Nowitzki. Screen by Duncan. Nowitzki kicks to Harden. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. First trip to the line for him here.
James Harden at the line for 2.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And the East All-Stars with some changes. Al Horford is checked in for Bosch. Gasol comes in for Carmelo Anthony. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Kyrie Irving. Then for the West All-Stars, Marc Gasol is checked in for Duncan. And LaMarcus Aldridge is subbed in for Dirk Nowitzki. And both free throws good for James Harden.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
My kind of hoops. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
It's Wall with the drive. And that one's good.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knocks out, but it looks like they're putting it together right now. Got a good look, though. I thought that was going to go down.
Yeah, the D, though, just enough to bother the rhythm on that one, Clark.
And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. They get Marc Gasol. The East All-Stars shooting their first free throws of the game.
John Wall taking 2 shots.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
And he makes the first. Butler, he's checked in for James. The West also making some changes. Russell Westbrook's checked in for Harden. And Lillard subbed in for Paul. And so he hits both. There's 1:54 left in the first half of the game. And Westbrook, here we go, from the baseline. Nice D from Wall.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Gasol setting the pick for Lowry. Inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. Teague checked in for the East. And West also making a switch. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Marc Gasol. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Millsap's checked in. The West All-Stars shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. That's good from Westbrook. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first half. Lillard against Teague. And stolen by Cousins. Here's Thompson. East grabs the miss.
Oh, that's a golden opportunity to finish on the break, and he blows it.
Yeah, at this level, you got to make that shot. It's plain and simple. You got to knock that one down.
Lowry kicks to Horford. Lillard with the rebound. Thompson outside. Back to Lillard. Kicks it to Cousins. That is good. Cousins has got his second basket of the night.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
Lillard against Teague. Outside Millsap. That's good, and so Teague with the assist. Millsap's got 5 now.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Lillard outside. Shot clock at 6. From the wing. That's short off the rim.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. West All-Stars lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, this has been a good game here after one half. Everybody, welcome back to the halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaq, Kenny Smith. It's been a tight matchup so far in New York. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about the visiting team?
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the home